Alright. Do you want to show what commander you're playing first? Or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. I am playing Lae'zel, Vlaakith's champion, and I am pairing her with Master Chef background. There we go. So I'm playing white and green counters. You gonna put a hat on?
Yeah, my hair looks bad.
Okay.
And then I am playing Ridden Siri, Cats and Dogs, Life Gain, and Target Damage Encounters.
Like dog, cat, tribal stuff. And I have, for tokens, I have some Pokemon cards and some Dragon Ball cards. Had to show those off. Because I think they're cool.
Well, I have really cute Polaroids of our cats. They're cats that I'm going to use as tokens this game.
There she goes. You might be able to see her in the background.
And
there she goes. You see her? In the back. Okay. Do you want to do just like a normal 7, or do you want to do like 10 and
I like doing
bottom
a 10.
3? Okay.
Because I think it helps with getting lands
I agree.
quicker and artifacts.
And it saves a little bit of time.
I think so, having to reshuffle over and over.
What do I want to play? I think I'll bottom these 3. Oh, is that my phone? Your phone?
Your phone.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Okay, I'm ready when you're ready. I didn't grab the dice. Okay. You got a hand?
Yeah, I just... I need to pick one more to get rid of.
I see.
I have 8 cards.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I'll bottom this one.
Okay. Is it a 1?
I think that's the one, yeah. Why don't you just go?
15. Cool. Drawing. I'm going to play a forest, and then I will tap my forest and cast Bushwhack. I'm going to search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle. So I'm going to reveal a Plains and put it into my hand, and then I will pass to you.
Okay. I'm going to play a Sun... Oh. I'm going to draw. And then I'm going to play a Sunbill Verge as my land for turn. Then I'll pass.
Okay. I'll tap drawing. I will play a Plains for turn. And then I will tap for 2 and play a Talisman of Unity and pass.
Draw. Ooh. I'm gonna play a Plains. And then I have a card I can play. I'm gonna tap 1 and a Plains to play a Pack Leader. Other dogs I control get +1/+1. Whenever it attacks, prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn to dogs I control. And I'll pass.
That seems good. I don't remember doing all that.
Seems like it could be some... Yeah, just this little guy right here.
Oh, fair enough. Here's what I will do. I will tap 3 for Master Chef. That says commander creatures you own have this creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, and other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on them. And then I'll play a command bridge, and when it enters, I sacrifice it unless I tap an untapped permanent I control, and I will tap my enchantment to add 1 mana of any color, and then I'll pass.
I'm gonna play a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will tap 2 planes to play Takasha's Welcome enchantment. Whenever 1 or more creatures with mana value 3 or less enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card, and this triggers once each turn. And I'll attack you with my 2/2.
Do you want to pull up health, or do you want to track it
Oh.
on dice? Because I will take it.
Oops.
And then are you going to pass?
After attacking, yeah.
Okay. I will take the 2 and go down to 38. Then I will untap and draw.
What color do you want? Here.
Something green maybe. Oh yeah, this would be a cute.
That's what I kind of like doing. The color of the sleeves.
I am. Feel as though my sequencing might have been off. I will tap for 3 and play Lae'zel. She says if you would put 1 or more counters on a creature or planeswalker you control or on yourself, put that many +1 of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player instead. She will enter with a +1/+1 from Master Chef, and then I will trigger her ability and put an additional 1. And then I will pass. Actually, I actually don't know if she would see herself. Do you have any idea?
I don't think they do, because
I'll play it safe and go to 1.
there's another. I can't remember.
Something else that does that?
Yeah, well, it's like how my Urza's, as soon as I play him, he's able to see it because it's in them. And what does it say?
It says if you would put 1 or more counters on a creature or planeswalker you control, or on yourself, put that many +1.
So you were putting it on her.
So she enters with 1. I just don't know. I don't think that it would actually take effect.
I don't think it does.
Because she's not on the battlefield to see herself enter.
Yeah.
So, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still waiting on Forest. Yeah, I'm gonna tap up planes and 2 more to play King of the Pride. Other cats I control get +2, +1.
Yep.
And this has a mana value of 3 or less.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw a card.
Yep.
Did I?
Play cool.
Did I?
Play cool. I don't remember you playing a land.
How
for
many
turn?
lands do you have?
I have 4, And I went first,
went
and I
first.
missed a land drop. I think. Yeah, I definitely missed one.
I don't think I played one. And then I'm gonna play my land for turn. And done. I'm gonna attack with my pack leader.
I do have a 4/4.
When he attacks, I can prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn to dogs.
Okay, I will block it with my 4/4.
Oh.
So he won't take damage, but I'll still block it.
So okay, never mind. I won't do that. I'll just pass.
Okay.
I thought that.
No.
Because when they attack, they do damage to each other.
Yeah, they do. But since yours wouldn't be enough to kill mine, and I can't deal damage to yours, it's like
it's nothing.
whatever. I would
You're
just
right.
block it. I will tap for 3 and play my own Takesia's Welcome. And then I will tap for a forest and play a Sun Shower Druid. Trigger on Master Chef. It will enter with a counter. Trigger on Lae'zel. I will put an additional counter. And then Sun Shower Druid says when it enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and gain a life. So I'll put one on Lae'zel. Trigger, I'll put an additional one on Lae'zel.
Gonna need all that.
And then trigger on Takesia. Since a creature with mana value 3 or less enters, I will draw a card. I will play a forest for turn. And then I will enter combat. And I will attack you for 6/6 commander.
Okay.
You gonna take it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will pass to you. Oof.
Alright. I'm gonna play my commander.
Do you want to say what your commander does?
Oh, yeah.
For continuity.
Whenever I cast a dog spell, I create a 1/1 green cat creature token. And whenever I cast a cat spell, I create a 1/1 white dog creature token. And then it can tap. Its ability is it can tap for the Naya colors, and Ridden Seri deals damage to any target equal to the number of dogs I control, and I gain life equal to the number of cats I control. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. And I will draw. Okay. For 3 mana, I will play Steel Dromedary. It will enter. It says Steel Dromedary enters the battlefield tapped with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. It doesn't untap during my untap if it has a +1/+1 counter on it. At the beginning of combat on my turn, you may move a +1/+1 counter from him onto a target creature. So he will enter with 2, get an additional, and then I will put an additional. So he will enter with 4 total. Trigger on Takesia's Welcome. I will draw a card. And then I will lose a life from the Talisman and tap for a green and play Luminarch Aspirant. It will gain a counter and an additional one. And they say at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So I will enter combat. I will trigger Luminarch Aspirant and put a counter on Lae'zel, triggering her to put an additional one. And then I will move a counter from Steel Dromedary to Sunshower Druid, triggering Lae'zel to put an additional one. And then I will swing at you for 8/8 Commander.
I'll just block it with my pack later.
Okay. And then I will pass.
Tap for 2 planes and 2 more to play a regular cohort. I had a dog enter, so I'll make a cat. A cat enter. Also, I'll make a dog.
Because it is a changeling.
Yes, it has changeling. And then my King of the Pride says other cats I control get +2/+1. So
You also make a shapeshifter when he enters.
yeah. So
Not to cut you off.
it's okay. So this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things have +2/+1. And then I'll attack you with.
My biggest is a 4/6 right now.
The biggest I have is a 6/5.
And that is your commander. So if you attack him, I would have to. I guess I could double block, but I wouldn't want to. I will block it with my Sunshower Druid, killing my Sunshower Druid.
Okay. I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Drawing for turn. I will play Tendo Ice Bridge for turn. It will enter with a charge counter on it that I will put an additional one of on it. I will tap for 4 and play a Lumber Knot, which will get a counter and an additional one. It has hexproof. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And then I will tap for 2 and a green to play a Farhaven Elf, which will do the same, getting a counter and an additional. And when Farhaven Elf enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. So I'm going to search for this forest. Put that forest onto the battlefield tapped. And then shuffle. And I will move to combat. And I will trigger Luminarch Aspirant to put a counter on Lae'zel, which he will get an additional. And then I will move a counter from Steel Dromedary onto the Lumberknot, who will also get an additional. And then I will attack you with 10-10 Commander Lae'zel.
Biolodon.
Okay. And then I'll pass. I missed a Takesia's Welcome trigger when Farhaven Elf enters. It didn't matter, but
Oh, you just draw a card.
I would have drawn a card. Drew a card.
I would have drawn a card.
I would have drawn a card.
Let me see. You're working with 5 mana. I do not have enough mana.
You could always... Never mind.
Play smaller stuff so I can draw cards.
I was going to say activate your commander's ability and try and pick off some of my stuff, but I didn't want to do the math. That way you could just gain a little bit of life back.
Yeah, I control 5 cats and 2 dogs.
You control 3.
3 dogs.
Which I have my Luminarch Aspirant, which is giving my guys counters every combat, is a 3/3.
So I can...
So if you wanted to ping them off,
Yeah.
you could do that.
Okay. Hold on.
No pressure though.
Ooh.
Boo.
Yeah. I'm going to... So I'll reserve those. But I'll tip 2 to play Glory Heath Lynx.
It's a good one.
Yup.
I like that card a lot.
Couple triggers.
Yeah.
I casted a cat, so I'm gonna make a dog.
Yep.
And then I also get to draw a card.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a land for turn.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'm gonna tap for the 3 Naya on my commander's. Tap it, and I'm gonna deal. So now I control 4 dogs.
Yep.
And 1, 2,
6 cats.
6 cats. So I'm gonna deal 4 damage to the thing that's giving it. Yeah.
Okay. It will destroy Luminarch Aspirant.
And I'm gonna gain 6 life. And I pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. And I will draw. Bleh.
Maybe I'll play this card next.
Maybe I'll play this card next. I'm gonna tap for a green and play Hardened Scales. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature you control, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on that creature instead.
Eh?
Yeah. For 6 mana, I'm going to play the Oran Reef Hydra. It is a trample 5/5 with landfall that says whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Oran Reef Hydra. If that land is a forest, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it instead. So I'll play my land for turn, Path of Ancestry. Landfall trigger on Oran Reef Hydra. It will get 1 +1/+1 counter from its landfall which will trigger Hardened Scales to give it an additional one, which Lae'zel will also trigger and give it an additional one. So it will get a total of 3. And then I will move to combat. I'm going to move a counter from Steel Dromedary onto Oran Reef Hydra. Trigger on Hardened Scales, trigger on Lae'zel. So we'll get a total of 3 more. And then I will attack for 10 Commander.
Block it with a dog.
Okay. Trigger on my Lumber Knot, which I have been missing. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So we'll get 1, an additional, and an additional. And then I will pass to you. Whatever.
A forest. I'm gonna... Oh yeah. We're gonna tap a forest. And 3 more to play Arbor Adherent.
What does that do?
He says you can tap him to add 1 mana of any color, or tap him to add X mana of any one color, where X is the greatest toughness among other creatures you control.
That seems good with Renaissance.
Which right now, my highest is a PT, so a 5.
Wow. Tap to add 5 mana.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
seems
he
good.
costs 4 and he's a 2/4.
I guess since he costs 4,
Yeah.
it's kind of a lot. That makes sense.
Alright, so what are you going on here? I now control... Oh, I casted a dog. So I'm gonna make another cat. If I can find the book. Alright, so I control 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cats. What you got? You got that 3/3 over there. You got that 3/3 over there.
This Oran Reef Hydra is an 11/11, and Lumber Knot is a 7/7.
What's this do?
At the beginning of combat, I can move a counter from it onto something else.
So you've just been putting it.
She has a ETB when she enters. I can search for a land.
I'm gonna target. I'm gonna tap for that triggered ability or activated ability, and I'm gonna target that
For 3 damage.
for
More than that.
4.
4 damage. 3 would have been enough.
And then I'm gonna gain. What did I say? 7 life.
Okay.
Then I pass.
Okay. Untapping and drawing. Ooh. I will play for 3. I will play a Ramunap Excavator. Trigger. It will get 3 counters. I may play lands from my graveyard. Trigger on Takesia's Welcome. I'll draw a card. I will tap for 3 and play a Warden of the Grove Hydra. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, it endures X, where X is the number of counters on this creature. Endure being put X +1/+1 counters on the creature that entered, or create X white spirit creature token. So trigger. It will enter with 3 counters. And then I will go to combat. I'm gonna attack you for... I should have played a land for turn. I'm gonna attack you for 11/11, 7/7, and 10/10 commander.
I'm gonna block the 2 biggies with my 2 cats, and then what's the lowest one?
The 7/7.
I'll take 7.
Okay. At the end of combat, trigger 2 creatures died. So Lumberknot will trigger twice. Trigger. It will get an additional and an additional, so I will give it 4 more counters. And then I will play Oran Reef the Vastwood as my land for turn. It will enter tapped. Oran Reef Hydra will get a counter. Trigger. It will get 3. And then I will move to my end step. Trigger on Warden of the Grove. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on it. Trigger. It will get 3. And then I will pass.
Okay, I'm gonna everything.
I'm messing up. Oran Reef Hydra does have trample. But since I forgot about it and I didn't tell you.
I can take
Next turn, because I'm gonna attack with it
again. Okay.
So I feel like it's been a while since I played this deck. I forgot how to do anything.
Okay, so I think I know what I'm going to do. Because I can add 5 mana of any one color from Arbor Adherents. Let me think about how I'm gonna do this. I can put that in the one. Okay, I'm gonna tap Arbor Adherent and add 5 mana. Greatest PT is from my commander. It's a 6/5 right now. So I'm gonna add 5 mana of green forest. So I'm gonna use 3 of those to play Ginny Faye, Jetmir's second.
That's a good use of the hybrid green.
If you would create 1 or more tokens, you may instead create that many 2/2 green cat creature tokens with haste, or that many 3/1 green dog creature tokens with vigilance.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 1 more of the remaining to... Oh! Hold on. I'm gonna draw a card. From Acacia's Welcome. Okay, I'm gonna use 1 more of that green and tap a plains to play Faithful Watchdog. It has vigilance, and it enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to make a cat. I created... Oh, this untaps for less. I created a token. So I am going to... Yeah, I'm gonna have those be 2/2 green cats instead.
Okay.
Because I can... It's a May.
Right.
I'm gonna play land for turn. I am then... I use 3, so I'm gonna use that last green. I'm gonna tap for 2 planes, and then 1 more to play a Johnny's Chosen. It says, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a 2/2 white cat creature token onto the battlefield. If that enchantment is an aura, you may attach it to the token. I casted a cat, so I'm going to make a dog. Yep, and then... Let me see. I'm gonna tap a mountain, and my remaining use all the mana I have to play Edgewalk Pack. It is a dog with menace. When Edgewalk Pack enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black rat creature token with this creature can't block.
So you make a cat and a rat.
I do. There's my rat. I'm gonna use this frog as a...
Well, can you turn that rat into a cat or a dog with
Oh yeah, I
Ginny
can.
Faye?
Yep. Because it's just a token.
Because the rat is whatever.
So I casted a dog, so I'm gonna make a cat, and I'm gonna choose to turn it into that green 2/2. So I made 4 tokens total. A dog and 3 cats. Let me see. So these have haste.
Okay.
And they have +2/+1, so they are 4 3s. What's your biggest thing over there?
I have 3 blockers. I have a 5/6. I have an 8/8, and I have a 3/3.
So you probably just...
You'd have to swing at me with more than 3 things. Which, if they're 4 3s, the only one that would die would be my Farhaven elf.
Don't know what to do. I think I will just pass, and I'll keep those blockers.
Okay. Well, then I will untap.
Do you need to plug it in?
I think I might.
Is it not already plugged in?
No. I think it will be alright, because I think I'm close to winning. Unless you have a response for something. I'm gonna...
Nope.
Nope. I'm gonna tap for 3 mana and play Strength of the Harvest, targeting my Oran Reef Hydra. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each creature and or enchantment you control.
Whoa. How many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is +9/+9.
Okay.
And then I will tap for 2 and play a Lightfoot technique, targeting my Oran Reef Hydra. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains flying and indestructible until end of turn. So counter, trigger, give it 3. And then I'll enter combat. 12 plus 5 is 17, plus 9 is 26. So 26 flying, trample, indestructible, 11/11, and 10/10 commander.
Okay. So I'll take the... How much flying is it? 26?
26.
Alright. And then I'll block 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I have 7 dogs. I have 1, 2, 3. So your commander is like the biggest thing?
No, my
that
big guy is the
big
biggest
guy.
thing. And my commander's a 10/10.
What would be the thing to exile? That? Or the command?
I miss an end step trigger. Put some counters on this guy. Well, this guy is a 26/26 with trample.
Flying, I don't have any flyers.
Well, he doesn't fly anymore because
Oh,
Lightfoot
instant.
technique was an instant. But he does have trample. Or the 11/11.
I'm gonna tap a plains, and I'm gonna path to exile that thing.
I'm gonna gain 26 life.
It
Oh
has
no! I'm gonna search for an.
Yeah, you search for a basic land card, put that on the battlefield tapped, and then so really I'm doing you a favor.
Thanks, man. I thought that was the other one, Swords to Plowshares.
No, it's path to
I got
exile.
excited for a second.
Nope.
It's the other one. Rookie mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's alright.
Then I'm gonna tap a 2 and a plains to play Remember the Fallen sorcery. I'm gonna choose one or both. I'm gonna return a target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm gonna return Pack Leader.
Okay.
Got Path Leader back. Then I'm gonna tap Arbor Adherent again for 5 white mana, I guess, or plains. And I'm gonna use 2 of them to play Pack Leader.
You're getting off the mat. You got so much stuff.
Yeah. I casted a dog, so I'm gonna make a token cat, and I'm gonna choose to make it a 2/2 green cat from Ginny Faye. And then I also casted a 3 less mana cost spell. So I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, I was cheating earlier.
You were cheating?
Not on purpose. This only triggers once per turn.
Yeah.
I think on that one turn where I did a bunch, I drew.
So if you win, it's because you're cheating.
It's because I'm cheating.
Not because I lost.
Then I used 2 of that white mana. I'm gonna use the rest of it, I suppose, to play Arbo, the first Fang. Other cats I control get +1/+1, and when he or another non-token cat I control enters, I create a 1/1 white cat creature token. So I casted a cat, so I'm gonna make a dog.
You don't want to make another 2/2 cat?
No, I want a dog, I think.
Okay. You can make it a 3/1 dog instead of a 1/1 dog. It's because of Ginny Faye.
Back up.
I'm backing up.
I'm only gonna use 2 of that white mana, and then I'm gonna tap this forest for the last one to cast him. So I have 1 more floating
Okay.
white.
Drawing cards and retapping mana.
Huh? No, I did that
Just-
so I can
just-
tap for my commander.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're drawing extra cards.
Oh,
and,
I'm just cheating.
No, I'm
cheating.
just do that instead. Okay, that's fine.
No, I want to make a dog. I'm just looking at it. There's only counter dice.
Fine, I'm gonna cheat too. It's not looking good for me.
I need the other dice, but it's okay.
What other dice?
The not counter, like the D6.
You should have grabbed them, bro.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess
So I have 2 of those. It's not a plus. It's a 2. So alright. I control 1 cat, 2 cat, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cats, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dogs. So I'm gonna use that last floating white and then a mountain and a forest to tap for my triggered ability, and I'm gonna deal 9 damage to you. And I'm gonna gain 9 life. And I'm gonna hope. I could also attack.
Doesn't Pack Leader prevent all damage if he attacks?
He prevents. If he attacks, it prevents all combat damage that would be dealt this turn to dogs I control.
So why wouldn't you just attack with all your dogs?
All dogs.
No.
Well, that wouldn't.
I have 2 blockers, 3 blockers. So if there's no risk of any of them dying, because I can't deal damage to them, you might as well just swing them. It's to connect, you know?
So maybe. Okay. Other dogs I control have +1/+1. I think that's the. And then his ability is what I've got. So I just casted him. So I have a 4/4 dog a 4/4 dog.
Those entered this turn.
Yeah,
no.
One of them did. So 1/2/2 dog.
I guess I don't understand why you're not making them 3/1s instead of 1/1s. Because you can either make them 1/1s or when they filter through Jenny.
I forgot about that second.
You might as well make them 3/1s.
Yeah.
So are those 3/1s?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so they're base 3/1s, so they are 4/2s.
Okay.
Glad we've cleared that up.
Yeah. So a 4/4,
a 3/3, and a 3/3.
Those are more than 3/3s.
Why?
Because they're also cats. Because they're shapeshifters.
Right.
Or changelings. So they get the cat boosts
and
too.
the dog. You're right.
Because they're both cats and dogs.
Okay. 3, 4. They are 6/5s.
Awesome.
Okay. I think I got it. If you need me to.
Nope. I'm gonna block your irregular cohort with my Warden of the Grove, killing it. And then I will block the other shapeshifter with my random map excavator. It will not die. Mine will die because it is a 5/6. And then I will block one of the 4/4s with my 3/3 Farhaven Elf. Let's say I blocked that red one. So how much damage do I take from this one and this one?
You take 8.
I take 8. Okay. Trigger on my lumber knot when those 3 creatures died. 2 of mine and 1 of yours. I'll put 3 counters on lumber knot. Trigger to make it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So how does that work with preventing combat damage to
Oh,
dogs?
right.
So that a regular cohort
wouldn't die. Forgot
so you
about
only
that.
get 2 of the. Or
Yeah, 2 of them.
Okay,
Yeah,
pass.
good looks. Good looks.
I do have a lot of cards going on. I got lucky being able to play this. Being able to play this, because otherwise I haven't really been playing this a lot.
I will tap for 2 and play my ace in the hole. And to draw to Basin, which allows me to tap it and pay X and tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature with power X.
You put on one of mine.
Which is not very helpful. Because all of my stuff is really big. I think you have me. Yeah, I have you.
I don't know.
Because either I attack and you chump it, or I pass and you attack me with more than 3 guys. So the question is do you have more... If I kill your 3 biggest guys, do you have enough to deal 21 damage to me? That ends up being the question. I think I have to...
This card I have in my hand.
I think I have to move to my end step, triggering my Warden of the Grove to put a counter on it. Trigger. It will get 3. And I have to pass.
Ooh. Oh, pass.
Pass.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got going on. What's next? Oh. Not what I wanted. Right now. That's okay. It's alright. So I control 2, 4. I control 5 tokens. I'm gonna play a land for turn.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap for 2 forest and 2 other to place
Second
harvest.
Yep.
And for each token I control, I'm gonna create a token that's a copy of that permanent, and then I'm gonna choose to make. Yeah. I'm gonna choose to make 5 green dogs. 5 3/1 green dogs.
You're making... Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
Then what I'm going to do... Oh, let me put that away. I'm going to tap for my 3, and
Yeah.
I'm going to tap my commander. And I control 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 dogs. I'm going to choose to deal 14 damage to you. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm gonna take 14 damage.
And then I'm gonna gain 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 life.
Okay.
And I'm gonna enter my combat, and I am going to do the same thing I did the last turn, except now I have one.
You didn't attack with that guy last time.
No, I didn't.
So the dog wouldn't have been... This guy wouldn't have been invincible.
Okay, yeah.
No,
You're right.
No, please.
I didn't even think that it's an attack trigger.
You're 3 for 3,
I'm not
man.
reading it.
I'm not reading it. Why would I
I'm
read?
reading the cards.
What does reading the card do?
That's
Nothing.
the only thing. You would get a counter.
It's not like it would matter.
Okay. So 1, 2, 2 of those. 5, 6, 7,
You're not gonna swing out.
8. Oh, I guess yeah. 9.
Because if I block,
11.
what are the biggest? Probably the token dogs. Because I have 3 blockers. Or the shapeshifters are probably the biggest still. So if I block...
I think this is the... This would be a...
So if I block him and the 2 shapeshifters, or the changelings, how much damage do I take?
Him and these 2, you would take 2... Oh, hold on, there's counters on everything. 2... 6
2.
Shut up. 2, 6, 7, 8. So you'd be dead. I'm not even. It's like a lot. It's like a lot of damage.
Good game.
Sorry, I was cheating.
Sorry, I was cheating.
Not on purpose.
Is there anything you want to say to the camera
As the victor?
No.
Awesome.